It is time. It is time. It is time. We are at seemingly the climax of the game, or at least the main game or storyline fight with Team Meteor. Do I think this is the end? No. But I think this is definitely the main game climactic. I think what I anticipate is a fight with Lynn. I have no doubt. She obviously, I mean, I don't want to say, because at this point she literally did usurp Solaris, right? You know, Solaris, again, you know, is now unknown if he's even with Team Meteor, but is definitively not the leader at this point, right? Again, the old guard of Team Meteor is no more. So, what this means is, again, you know, really, again, like, it's basically just Lynn, Sirius, Terra, if she's involved. We got Zero. Everyone else is either dead or left Team Meteor, so this is kind of it. So, I really do anticipate a fight with Lynn. So, and again, I was gonna say, honestly, dude, Bennett, like, come on, this guy's kind of pathetic. I was gonna say, like, him and Fern gotta have the record for, like, you know, I mean, Cal even, I think Cal's up there too, but Cal's was a lot more, like, I will say, Cal's made sense, because it was kind of a big deal, Kiki getting killed, right, and Cal regrets it. Bennett, like, he just joined for the fuck of it and then quit. Like, you know, again, I mean, I guess he lost his sister, but, you know, but I really do think I mean, still seemingly, because they have two pulses, and I'm guessing the thing that Lynn had was the arc pulse, right? But again, we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. So, he's just gonna throw Zero's body, you know? Damn, taking his sweet ass time. I was gonna say, imagine that shit kicks him out. Hello, we getting a cutscene? Damn, literally everybody's waiting here. We're just there is. I was gonna say, dude, you'd think, because we had, who was it? Who was on like guard duty? Charlotte. You'd think Team Meteor would have someone on guard duty on like the other side, just like a random grunt or something, just staying there and seeing like what's going on. Because you'd think if they see everyone gathering, it's like, what's happening? What's going on? Like if I were just a Team Meteor, I'd be like, oh shit, literally everyone's here. Beeline it and then tell Lynn, right? Because they're just being lazy. Let's see. Damn, I was going to say, and this does put into perspective just how many people. And again, we still got people missing. Kane and Luna are in the ether, right? So, and Seal got sent to the ether, so... Radimus, you know. Dude, this guy, I hate how he has a different hat each time, you know. Damn. The circuit? Can we get to the point here? Is you know... Is the barrier gonna go down or what? Can we like figure out what's going on? Oh shit! A date. Bitch, move, run! I love it, dude. Radimus is the only one who fucking just started walking, and he's like, "All right, let's go." You know, everyone else is just seeing their ass there. You know, that shit could come in line in like 5 seconds. And a point, Dr. Connell. Bruh, we have not seen that dude for like the whole game. Bruh, can we start moving? Like... Hey, everybody, go in! Alright, Julia's freaking hyperactive, you know... Bitch, you tried to kill us. Shut the fuck up. Damn, Victoria doesn't even say anything. She's after us a lot. Dude, dude, our character, we need to talk more. Because, like, our character should have been like, dude, we need to tell Victoria, like, yeah, Solaris, he's not even, like, a bard of Team Meteor. Like, you know. No, you know, damn, Noel's not going. That's kind of tough. Dude, Noel's gonna come in clutch. Like, I can already see this happening. Watch this. Also, this is, this Snowbell City remix. I'm pretty sure. Unless I'm wrong. Wait, no, this is, the X and Y Legendary theme remix. But, I can see it happening. Lynn is about to wipe everyone. Noel shows up out of nowhere and stops her. I can see it happening. Anyway, we've committed, right? We're going. We're doing the raid on Labradora. Damn, freaking. I was gonna say, making a quick work. Let's see. Goddamn, what the hell? Alright. I was gonna say, at least we have X. I was gonna say, is Team Meteor run this shit? Damn, you know, hey, low-key, she's making a bank off of it. She's like, I'm healing everybody, you know what? Continuing the fight. Damn, what the fuck? Hey, good, yeah, like, you know, damn, what the hell? Alright, that's kind of crazy. Wait, I was gonna say... Damn, I'm surprised that shit even works. See, the Pulse 2, you know, that's what I was gonna say. They have the Pulse 2. But the Pulse 2 is really just a way to better control. That's what we assume. This is a horrible lead-off, by the way. But I was going to say, because the Pulse 2, it's really just, you know, that's what I presume gave Hydreigon, or at least Lynn's Hydreigon. Really? Oh, at least it got killed by the head. That is dark, right? Yeah, it's dark. Fake out. Oh, thank God. To be fair, we got screwed because our player off this. So, we don't have a rock type. I was gonna say a rock type would be really good here. Oh, Ampharos has, I was gonna say Ampharos has a power gem. Well, what's funny is the Meteor Aces, oh my God. The Meteor Aces still technically are under Solaris's, you know, I'd say, that was, what? You're kidding me. That didn't do... That was quad effective. If this doesn't kill... Alright, thank God. Machamp. Hawlucha is probably our best bet here. Punch. It probably has, what's the move that increases the power of fist, or punching moves? But I really do think, we're expecting a Lynn fight at the end of this. Potentially with Arceus. I wouldn't be surprised if using... It's probably a, oh, it was a normal Golem. I was fully expecting it to be in a loaded Golem. Damn, that didn't kill. At least it's not a rocky field. But I was gonna say, I think we can expect a... I've never seen... Alright, Rip, well... That was your last one, so it's like, you know, there's, Smiths up the arts Pokemon, what? Damn, I mean... What do you feel? Yeah, he's like, damn, dude. Like, you got, like, pointers? Like, you know. But yeah, thank God we have access to this. Yeah. Man, we get it that you're kind of the asshole because you heal up both sides, right? But it's like, you know, man, just give me my shit, you know. I'll pay you money to do your job, right? So there we go. Focus on the enemy in front of you. Damn, what the hell is going on? Is this locked? I don't know if this is where we're supposed to go. Bitch, 6. What makes you think I'm supposed to know the... Who the fuck was sleeping here? Is this Lynn's fucking bedroom? What the hell is going... Who is it? Who is here? Yeah, what I find, like, crazy is, like, whenever you see, like, before the project is complete, that's... The fuck was that sound effect? Also, I'm pretty sure we faced Diana like 20 times at this point. But I was gonna say, so it's the arc pulse, right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Also, dude, why do we have like such horrible, like, off spot? Oh my god. We can just kill it with Brick though, and then also break the light, the reflect as well. Because what I was gonna say is that why is it whenever a villainous organization takes over a city, the city's just in shambles? If anything, you'd think they'd keep it maintained, right? You know, what type? It's a grass poison, right? Grass poison. Yeah, I was gonna say just send out Halucha because we'll use our fly, right? But yeah, if anything, you'd think they keep it well maintained, right? I mean, Team Skull just like ransacking their city made sense, right? But you know, again, within the context of this, it would make more sense for them to rebrand, like, let's say how Rainbow Rocket did it, right? So, I think that makes a lot more sense than just the city being ransacked. Especially if this is, I guess, the sanctuary from which they're enacting their plans, right? So, Manectric, unfortunately, do not have a ground type, but we will use Superior, right? I should have anticipated it would have like that type of move. Yeah, and level 95 is our Salazzle is... What type is Salazzle? I keep forgetting what typing Salazzle. Because it's fire poison, right? Yep, poison fire. I don't know why I keep thinking it's dark type. Damn it, we really don't have a ground type. So fire poison. We don't have anything that would be like super effective, or at least not quad effective, right? We can 100% use Sea King though, right? Really? Switch into Ampharos. Okay, damn. Let's see. Lose one, win the other. And that is something... Goddamn. It just turned night. I was going to say... But I was also going to say, Team Meteor, one thing you do need to credit Team Meteor for is they definitely have an actual, like, team, you know, mentality, right? Like, a lot of it, I mean, granted, a lot of them do just get absolutely shafted, like, but, you know, the one person who got frozen, right? But I was going to say, they also do have very much a team-based, like, mentality where it's like, all right, one of us will be, like, you know, Jenga pieces to... Should I have saved? Oh, there's Lynn. You know, this time will be different. Watch, Sapphire's about to just get obliterated. So, dude, I swear, dude, I just don't pay attention to anything she says. She just says like the most like random shit, like dies. What the fuck just happened? How was that even pop? Dude, this is why, like, Lynn just, like, does shit. Like, Lynn was, like, teleporting. She just, like, obliterated the Dragonite just on her own. Like, Lynn just does shit, and we just have to, like, accept it. And we have, like, no... She managed to invade, like, the ethereal plane that, Titania's gym existed on, as well as, like, somehow, like, bring, you know, Taka there, right? So, that's why I'm like, how does... Oh, I'm not even clicked on the game. Like, Lynn just does shit, and we have to accept it, you know? Damn, freaking... Damn, yeah, what the hell, you know? The Bug-type Gym Leader, what are you, fucking... Because this is the sister of Bugsy, right? You know? Hey, we got everyone here. Everyone's here, you know? Damn, Lynn just keeps saying shit, bro. Hey, everyone, get her ass. You know? False elixir, you know? Damn, so is everyone really fighting Lynn right now? Like, bitch, you're blocking the way! Hello? Okay, wow, fucking thanks for blocking the way. Okay, I guess they left. What about, they're still... Jesus, I'm not gonna lie, that was okay annoying. That is funny. Like, they're all ganging up on Lynn, you know? Yeah, they're probably like, what the fuck is Bennett doing? They're like, what the hell is going on? Yeah, take out the pulse clots, or... Who the hell is this? Hello? Is this Zero? Is this Zell? Who the fuck is No? Pulse readout 10. Okay, but how do we disable that thing? Damn. So that's why, dude, yeah, that's why I'm like, no, he's coming in clutch. He gave us, Pulse spot, so now we can probably go, because it's probably this way, right? Okay, what the fuck? Okay, you're kidding me. How am I supposed to... What? Where? Bitch? You're blocking the way. Where the fuck is this Pulse Clawitzer supposed to be? Bro, I cannot see... Did, like, one of the buildings become unlocked or something? Like, I'm actually low-key, like, genuinely, like, confused. Okay, wait. Where is this Pulse Claw? Alright, I'm low-key, like, losing my mind. There's too much, like, effects going on. And they're blocking the way? I literally cannot... Am I stupid? What am I missing here? Oh my god, it's in... So the Pulse can supercharge. Oh, we're fighting with Victoria again! I was gonna say, it's been a hot minute since we've actually, you know, fought with Victoria, right? Because they're talking... Okay, I don't know what the fuck happened there. But I was gonna say, the game, like, froze for a second. I don't know if it was visible. So was it? It's rock water, right? Honestly, just take out the Excadrill. At least while it's... Okay, is Team Meteor, like, physically affecting my game and lagging it? Is that what the Pulse 2 does? Of course there's a fucking Gary. It still kills it. You know, Medchamp's just too powerful. Pure power, black belt, fighting type. But I was gonna say, is Team... Or is it rock flying? I don't know why I thought it was rock water. It's rock water, I think. Damn, I could've... That would've been hilarious if I accidentally attacked Lucario. I was gonna say, Team Meteor is targeting my actual game processing. Damn, and we still killed it. We're just that strong. Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably gonna be slow. So, Bug Electric. Bug Electric. Do we have anything that's super effective? Bug Electric. I guess Power Gem, I think. Golisopod. So Golisopod's water bug, right? Let me just verify that before I actually commit to anything. Because I am thinking of... Yeah, bug water. I am thinking of just using a discharge. Let's just do it for now. Oh, I should have seen that coming. I was gonna say, yeah. So this was actually like not a great move. Damn, alright, that's actually horrible luck. I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually like terrible luck. You know. Yeah, that is actually abysmal luck. I can't even like emphasize it enough. That is just low-key, that actually kind of pisses me off. It would have been different if we didn't get the fucking paralysis, right? That's just low-key hilarious. Alright, the Vicavolt's still out. We don't have anything that's super effective against that. Let's use, I'm thinking Leopard. Because then again, we can at least cause one to flinch first turn in Chandelure. Not that one, because that is a ghost type. But yeah, so Vicavolt. Wave. It really did that much damage. Yeah, let's kill that Chandelure. Oh, it has Mega. Damn, that survived. That's tough. Damn, none of us... Well, I guess Seaking, because Seaking's water. Mudsdale is park ground. Just clean up the Chandelure. Okay, but then we'll target the Mudsdale, right? Which, again, I believe, unless I'm mistaken, is park ground. Yeah, there we go. Damn. Yeah, let's just clean up the Mudsdale, right? And then I was gonna say the Togekiss can probably... We'll just target the Golisopod so it works out. That I was gonna say, yeah, it'll be enough to kill it. I was gonna say, goddamn, how much do they got? Well, hopefully our team gets healed after. Also, yeah, Victoria's gonna, like, it's unfortunate, you know, Victoria's, you know, looking for a Solaris, right? You know. Damn, yeah, Meteor's like, damn, my heart's not into it, you know. And again, you know, keep one of our own, so I think we know who this is. I was gonna say, you know, I think we... dude, please let me... I was gonna say, I think we know who this is, you know. I won't pretend to know why... Yeah, still, that's kind of a crazy thing, you know. I was gonna say, like, that's kind of a crazy, like, imagine you're like an OG Team Meteor grunt. Like, let's say you make your way all the way up to Ace, and your, like, final duty or position is to guard your old leader. Like, that's why I'm like, this is kind of crazy. Goddamn, what the fuck? Damn, dude, is he even alive? I was gonna say, dude, it does not look like he's alive. Shit, Solar's actually dead as fuck, you know. Damn, he just got the fuck up. He's like, oh, you know. He's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm blind, you know. Oh yeah, because yeah, damn, what the fuck? Bitch, so you mean to tell me Sirius just stole one of Solaris's eyes? Are you kidding me? Bro, what the fuck? All right. Sirius's entire goal this time was to get one of his fucking eyes back, you know. All right, that's kind of a crazy, like, thing. He's just like, Solaris, you have a good eye color, you know. I think I'm going to borrow one of them. That's kind of, dude, this is like fucking Naruto with, like, people swapping eyeballs and shit, right? You know. Princess Kiki, Miguel, Argyle, you know, bitch, I ain't reading all that shit. What the hell, you know. He's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, holy, yeah, let's just get to the point, you know. Victoria. Damn, what the fuck? Cal's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. Not my, yeah, Cal's like, hey, Solaris, you remember me? You know. Let's see, this man killed Kiki, you know. Damn, is that what Kiki would want? You know, bitch, Kiki's dead. Well, I mean, to be fair, we encountered, like, a pretty hostile version of Kiki in the, ethereal plane. But again, that's due to, like, obviously the impact of the Pulse Hypno. But I was going to say, that was our last encounter with him, so. Damn, you know. Because, yeah, I mean, that was the whole thing. Victoria was kind of the one who's actually rebuilding, like, who's rebuilding Meteor, or Reborn, right? Reborn City. Like, she was kind of the one, I mean, who was involved in all that and really kind of, like, pushing for all that, right? So, damn, so we're just going to have our conversation with Solaris then? Like, we're like, hey, man, I beat you, like, 10 minutes ago, you know, and you're not looking to be in such a great state, you know. He's nothing like his brother, you know. Because, yeah, he's like, because obviously he's a lot closer with Blake. But Cal was like, again, that's why, you know, he was at Pyrus. And that's why he left Meteor when, again, Solaris, you know, ended up killing Kiki, you know. So, we going to just tell Solaris that, yeah, Taka's dead as shit. He's like, you know, is he aware of that, you know? I mean, no. I mean, your kid's dead. Like, your boy's dead. You know, both be very unfortunate, you know. I'm a risk if not captive, you know. So it's from those who, yeah, you know, I mean, your allies in Taka and Ace are dead. Like, that's why, like, Solaris seemed kind of surprised, you know, when we brought that up about Taka, you know. Let's see. Hello? Why is he fucking leaving, you know? Playing to former subordinates, you know. Oh, alright, you know. Capable. Bitch, I mean, Solaris has his fucking handcuffs over his head. Hello? Are the meteor guards gonna, like, stop him? Damn, so Sirius really just took one of Solaris's eyes. He's just like, damn, I need a second eye for myself. Well, you know, what's hilarious is I thought this was gonna be, you know, where the pulse reactor. So what did these two, oh, I was gonna say, why is the darkness, like, change? But I was going to say, those two, like, dude, that would be so awkward. Imagine you're on guard, like, oh, and we can progress, right? So, damn, this one's still blocking the fucking way. So that is interesting. So is Solaris aware that, like, his son is dead? I was going to say, does he know that, like, is he aware of that? Or, like, what's going on? So yeah, this is the way we go now. Yeah, Solaris is still seemingly, like, unaware that his son is, like, dead. Oh yeah, you got the boss fight, you know. Not last, brah. Fodder Team Meteor Ace. Odd. I would have pointed that out if I seen that before. I was gonna say, Audrey, if water type 2, you gotta be kidding me. I was gonna say, if they run an all water team, it's gotta be a reference. I mean, to be fair, I thought the Persephone was a reference too. Dad, you're kidding me. It runs Dazzling Leap. Marowak, so that's what, ground? I could have also sent in Sea King. Vanillix. Alright, let's switch back into Metachan. Heracross. Let's see, Bug Fire. Yeah, just send freaking Halucha, you know. I was gonna say how to get burned, but it had the fucking, so it was probably a Guts Heracross. But what's weird is normally, you know, isn't it with Guts setups, they usually run Tox or Poison? I don't know. Core Solo. Yeah, that's like too advanced for me. Yeah. Still killed it though. What ice wrap? What the fuck are you talking about? Damn, rip that TV run. I'm ready to go. I was gonna say, damn, who's running a Radimus? I'm just gonna go back and heal every time. I'm not even gonna burn these full heal things. But I am expecting, again, a fight with Lynn. That's why I think this... dude, so what the hell? So Solaris just walked out. He was in cuffs. He had his eye freaking taken by Sirius. You know? So it's like, what's... they just let him go? Like I was gonna say, they just let that shit happen? Like, what's up with that, you know? Well, I guess that's... I not mean to enter... Hold on. Bitch, what the hell just happened? Hold on, let me freaking